Hello, fellow gamers. Welcome back to another Smash Bros. Moveset tier list. Today, we are going to be going over Mr. Game Watch, the final Melee newcomer. I am quite excited to do him. He is a very fun character to play and pretty straightforward character for the most part. So, yeah, I'm just gonna start right away. Because we got a lot to go over, as you can see. Actually, I'm only gonna go over his jab up until that. All the other stuff is just miscellaneous stuff. I don't know why this person, which shout out to Breaker Box, he made this tier list. Um, yeah, he included like all the judge numbers, so I'll be ranking those too just for fun. But the only thing he forgot, which I don't quite blame this person, is his throws. So I won't be ranking his throws just because they all kind of suck, and they have basically the same exact animation. Just thought I should mention that. But yeah, so we got bad moves that are just not worth using. Meh moves that are usable. Average, moves that are just average at best. They can do something for you. Strong moves that are quite strong in this kit. And finally, we got insane. Spoiler alert: there's going to be a lot of moves up in the higher tiers, insane or strong. We'll see as time goes on. But let's start with his jab. So his jab is eh, not really the move I think of when I think of Game and Watch. But it can rack up some decent damage. Frame 4, his fastest move overall. But not super useful. You can probably do jab locks and stuff, but he's got better stuff he can do. We got his chair, his forward tilt. I kind of see his tilts as watered down smash attacks. He's got some insane smash attacks, which we'll go over in just a bit, but I'd say forward tilt is, it's pretty strong. It can kill at fairly decent percentages at like 150-ish maybe, which is not bad for a tilt, especially a frame 8 tilt. Pretty good. Um, Down tilt. This is a weird move for me because it has. Look at that end lag. It has a lot of end lag. I just believe that down smash outclasses down tilt in many ways because it's much safer. I don't know why down smash is safer. It's kind of funny because down tilts are usually faster. They're more, they're basically your most useful move when it comes to starting combos and stuff, or poking tools. Meanwhile, this one, like, what is this? It just kind of lays down and shoves a plate at your face. I don't know. I mean, it's okay. I'll probably put it here in meh. You're only gonna use this to kill at late percentages. It does send your opponents at pretty dumb low angles, so it can be good against characters with bad recoveries, such as Crom, for example, a character I did recently. Up tilt. Yeah, up tilt's pretty bad. I'm gonna put it down here. It's a pretty funny looking up tilt. I do use this only to like pseudo taunt at my opponents, just because he looks so dumb holding his flags up. I don't know. I mean, it's not a terrible move, but it's not very good either because you have to hit the first flag in order for you to hit the second one, which is, I don't know, it's very weird. You see, if you hit the second one, you see the little lines. That's it trying to connect to the first flag. Um, but yeah, otherwise it's fairly weak. It's not. It's not very good. He's got better moves in this kit. Next we got dash attack. I'll put it in average. Pretty good burst option. Um, Also good for tech chasing, and it's quick too. Frame 6, not bad. Now into his smash attacks. I'm honestly gonna put them all up here. I know this is really weird, but down smash, or actually, yeah, let's talk about down smash first. So it can hit both sides at the same time, right? It has low end lag. Um, it can even bury people if you hit the sweet spot. So let's have a look real quick. So down smash, look at that. You see the red? That's the berry hitbox, and then the sour spot is outside of it, I guess, or like in the, yeah, I guess anywhere else besides the hammers. That's the sour spot, but it still does quite a bit of knockback, and it can still send your opponents at a lower angle. That's why I said it outclasses down tilt in many ways. Um, I might even knock this down a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna knock down to bad just for that reason. But you can bury your opponents and then follow up with a forward smash, which is quick, strong, and safe, I guess. Where is it? Right here. Pretty good forward smash. It's probably gonna be your most common kill move after a down smash, bury. And then we got up smash, probably the most bizarre up smash in the game. Just because it has a lot of armor, or not armor, but invincibility frames, I believe. So yeah, you see that he's got invincibility frames all over his body, and it's super safe too. Set -6 on shield. That's insane. The only other character I can think of that has an up smash similar to that is, I think, Lucas. So pretty rare for that, for there to be an up smash like that, or let alone any smash attack. Um, and on top of that, it's super strong too. So you can use it to anti-air. You can even use it at ledge, tech chase, and whatnot. Very, very good up smash. I think I might knock this. I'm gonna knock down forward smash down to strong, just because I see myself using these two more often than forward smash. Now to his aerial, so these are gonna be quick. So neutral air, insane, very dumb hitbox. Forward air, it's kind of hit or miss for me, just because his bombs can be very good, but can also be very bad because your opponents can destroy it. But otherwise, I'll just put it in average. I think it's a fair placement. Down air, pretty strong. You can break out of combos. You can land quicker, and you can spike opponents. It's not the easiest spike to land, but it's kind of safe, I guess. Since he has a very good recovery, which we'll go over in a bit. Back air also pretty good. It's got a, what is it called? A disjointed hitbox. Look at that. Pretty big hitbox too. And it's a multi-hit, so you can use it to rack up some damage with that. And then we got up air, which is basically Mega Man's air shooter, except toned down a bit. But it's still very strong for jug. It's probably his best juggling tool. Nair and up air are going to be your best juggling tools. Okay, and let me just show you real quick his neutrality. Look how dumb this hitbox is. Look at that. Look at that. That's so dumb. That's such a dumb hitbox. Like, the fishes that come out of the bowl even hurt the opponent, which is kind of crazy. But anyways, moving on to his special moves, we got Chef. I'm gonna put it in average. Um, Actually, I might knock it down to meh. Honestly, yeah. I don't use it too often. I only use it to ledge guard opponents that have very bad recoveries. Otherwise, I'll probably maybe go off stage with a down air or an aerial. and then use up B to get back quicker. Um, Down B, we got his bucket or oil panic. I think that's what it's called. I'm gonna put it in insane. It can do so much for a move like this. It's not just a reflector, but you can also absorb certain projectiles and then hit it right back at your opponents if you fill up the bucket. The damage scales depending how powerful the projectile is. So if you absorb Mario's fireballs, it's not gonna be strong. But if you absorb Ness's PK Flash, that's gonna increase damage tenfold. So regardless, I'd still recommend filling up his bucket as much as you can, just because it can still do insane damage, and it's got a pretty big hitbox too. So let's see. I think right here it shows. Yeah, look at that. And it's 2 frames too, so you can just do a down throw into Loyal Panic or whatever you want. Next, we got up B. It's gonna put it up here. Frame 3. Very good recovery. Very good combo starter, combo breaker. Right here. Frame 3 startup, which is the fastest in the game. Dr. Mario's has a frame 3 startup, or frame 3 out of shield up B. So, nothing more to say. We all know that it's insane. And now onto his judge. So yes, we're gonna rank him individually just for fun. Might as well since this person separated them. So 1, we're gonna put it in bad because it damages you and it does like nothing to your opponent. It doesn't even make him flinch, so they can punish you for it. 2, it's also bad. Um, it does do a little bit of flinching, but it's still very weak. Number 3, it does some shield damage, and it can hit your opponents backwards. So I guess you can then follow up with a down smash or a back air if you want. It's a very situational one, but it's decent. 4, I think this is just like one hit. I don't know. It's not very good either. So I'll put it in bad. 5 is like a multi hit with the electric multi hit. It's decent for like combos, I guess. I don't know. I'll put it in meh. It's not very strong, but if you do hit it, I guess you can get some follow ups after it. 6 is a strong fiery hit, which can do quite a bit of knockback to your opponents. So I might put it up here. Um, 7 does some knockback, and it can also drop 3 apples for you to eat. So I mean, it does more than these 5. So I guess I'll put it in. I'll put it in meh. Um, then 8. These are the only good ones in my opinion. 7, 8, and 9 are probably your best ones, and maybe 6 or 3. But 8, it freezes your opponent, so you can then follow with some more damage. So I'll put it at the bottom of strong. And finally, we got the 9, the most iconic one. I'll put it. I'll put it at below his up B, just because this thing can kill at like 0 to 10%. Very great move. If you do hit it, keep in mind it's a 1 in 9 chance. If I was ranking Judge individually, it'd probably be down here just because a lot of them are very bad. Only like 3 of them are an average. So, actually, I might knock this one down here just because you can get similar results with forward tilt. And yeah, I think that's quite fair ranking. Kind of all over the place. A lot of very good moves, a lot of very bad moves, and a few average ones. So yes, we are officially done with the melee newcomers. I cannot wait to start the brawl characters. the game I grew up playing. But hopefully y'all enjoy this video. I will see you all next week. Peace.